Hi there. Let's take a moment, a few deep breaths in, out. There you go. Feeling zen yet? So let's set the record straight from the get go. This isn't your typical clickbait. No, siree. We're diving into a topic that's been circling the medical water cooler for a while now. You know, that whole hormone treatment bandwagon train campaign, call it what you like. Because, hey, while hormone therapy might have its perks, let's not pretend it's all rainbows and unicorns, especially when you're in it for the long haul. Today, we're not avoiding the hard stuff. Oh no, we're plunging headfirst into the latest research, peeling back the layers of information like a particularly juicy onion to reveal what might be the cold, hard truth, a potential link between hormone therapy and brain tumors. But hold your horses. We're not trying to send you into a tailspin of panic and anxiety. No, we're your friendly neighborhood truth seekers, digging deep into the scientific trenches to sort the wheat from the chaff. So strap in as we take this wild ride together. We're not tiptoeing around the edges. Oh no, we're diving headfirst into the rabbit hole, exploring every nook and cranny like a bunch of health conscious Alice in Wonderlands. Because knowledge, my friends, is the ultimate power move. And by arming ourselves with the cold, hard facts, we're taking back control of our health and well being. So let's roll up our sleeves and get elbow deep in the nitty gritty. So, recent studies have been sounding alarm bells about the potential risks associated with the long term use of hormone based medications. This includes drugs commonly used for hormone replacement therapy or birth control. And what's particularly concerning is the link that's emerging between these medications and the development of brain tumors, specifically meningiomas. Now, what exactly are meningiomas? If but I had to look it up. They're a type of tumor originating in the membranes surrounding the brain and spinal cord. And while they're often categorized as benign, meaning they're not cancerous, and typically don't spread to other parts of the body, their location can still cause significant neurological issues. Left untreated, these tumors can grow and put pressure on the brain and spinal cord, leading to severe symptoms and complications. What's even more worrying is the indication from research that the longer someone has been using hormone based drugs, the higher their potential risk of developing these brain tumors. This is a significant finding, especially considering how many individuals rely on these medications for various health reasons. It's a wake up call to the medical community and individuals alike that the long term consequences of these treatments may not have been fully understood until now. And let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? It's like everyone's pretending not to see it. But here it is, the relentless push for these medications as the ultimate fix for every health hiccup under the sun. Talk about trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Let's be real here. Change in the medical world is about as slow as molasses on a cold day. It takes eons to fully grasp the ins and outs of a new treatment, typically spanning a decade or two. Yet here we are with these meds being hailed as the holy grail for everything from physical ailments to the occasional bout of existential anxiety. But wait, there's more. Alongside the looming threat of brain tumors, users of hormone based medications might just get a side order of other delightful perks. Think breast tenderness that feels like someone's playing a not so friendly game of Twister on your chest, or a sex drive that's decided to take an extended vacation. And let's not forget the cherry on top: nausea, vomiting, erectile dysfunction, and fatigue that hits you like a freight train. So, yeah, forgive us if we're not exactly jumping for joy at the thought of popping these pills like candy. It's a bit like playing Russian roulette with our health, isn't it? And frankly, it's time to start asking some tough questions and demanding better answers. Let's call a spade and start prioritizing real solutions over quick fixes, because our health deserves better than being treated like a one size fits all afterthought. And here's a question that needs to be addressed: Why are these medications being pushed on children? Why is hormone therapy being touted as a form of care for individuals struggling with confusion about their identity or orientation? These are complex ethical and medical issues that demand discussion and reflection. So, what's your take on this topic? We want to hear from you. Leave a comment below, and let's continue this conversation. Your voice matters. Researchers have been delving into the potential mechanisms behind the increased risk of brain tumors associated with hormone based medications. And what they've found is quite intriguing. Essentially, it boils down to how these medications interact with the body's natural hormone levels. Now, let's break it down into simpler terms. Picture this: you're tinkering with the intricate machinery of your body by introducing these artificial hormones. But here's the kicker: it's like throwing a wrench into the finely tuned gears of your body's hormonal balance. And when that delicate equilibrium gets disrupted, it can set off a chain reaction, potentially leading to the formation of abnormal cell growth, aka tumors. But wait, there's more. Some studies have suggested that specific hormone receptors in brain cells might be susceptible to the effects of these medications. In other words, the brain's receptors are on high alert, ready to react to any changes brought about by these drugs. This heightened sensitivity could make the brain more susceptible to tumor formation. And let's not forget about the sources backing these findings. Reputable organizations like Cancer Research UK, the American Cancer Society, and many others have also echoed these concerns. Now let's talk about the real-world implications. These hormone-based medications aren't just handed out like candy. They're prescribed for serious conditions like cancer treatment and menopause symptoms, among others. And while they might provide relief in the short term, the long-term consequences can be downright alarming. Let's put it into perspective. Imagine women going through menopause, seeking relief from those dreaded symptoms. They're thinking, finally, some peace. But hold on, because the plot twist is coming. Instead of smooth sailing, they're hit with a whole new wave of health woes. It's like trading in a leaky boat for a sinking ship. And suddenly, they're stuck in this never-ending loop of discomfort and frustration. And let's not sugarcoat it. The healthcare system isn't exactly playing nice either. It's like a money-hungry beast that demands both your precious time and your hard-earned cash. So here you are, caught in the crossfire of hormone havoc and medical mayhem, feeling like you're swimming upstream in a river of red tape. It's enough to make anyone throw their hands up in defeat. So we're not waving the white flag just yet. It's time to roll up our sleeves and demand better. Nobody deserves to be caught in this endless cycle of discomfort and disillusionment. It's time to break free from the chains of conventional wisdom and start charting our own course to better health and well-being. So, while these medications might offer temporary respite from hormonal woes, the reality is that they could be opening up a Pandora's box of health complications down the line. And that's a price that many simply can't afford to pay. Now, I may not be a doctor, but it's hard to ignore the glaring issue here. The cycle of solving one problem with medication, only to be met with a whole new set of challenges down the road. It's like trying to put out a fire, and the bucket handed to you is filled with gasoline. It might offer temporary relief, but it's not a sustainable solution in the long run. And that's where this new research comes into play. It's shining a spotlight on the importance of taking a step back and carefully weighing the risks and benefits of hormone-based medications. Because let's face it, when the supposed cure ends up causing more harm than good, it's time to reassess our approach. So, if you've been relying on these medications for an extended period, it's crucial to have an open and honest discussion with your healthcare provider about the findings of this report. It's your health on the line, after all, and you deserve to be fully informed about the potential risks lurking in the shadows. And here's the thing: there may be alternative treatment options out there that don't come with the same baggage. It's worth exploring these alternatives with your healthcare provider to see if there's a better path forward for you. But it's not just on individuals to take action. Healthcare professionals need to step up to the plate as well. They should be vigilant in monitoring patients who are on long-term hormone therapy, keeping a close eye out for any signs of trouble brewing beneath the surface. Regular checkups and imaging tests may be necessary to catch any potential issues early on, before they have a chance to escalate into something more serious. It's all about being proactive and staying one step ahead of the game when it comes to safeguarding patients' health. So, let's make a pact right here, right now. Together, we'll advocate for informed decision making, transparent communication between patients and healthcare providers, and a healthcare system that puts the well being of individuals above all else. Because at the end of the day, our health is our most precious asset, and it's up to each and every one of us to protect it with everything we've got. I'm wrapping it up here. It's clear that the findings from this research serve as a powerful wake up call for all of us, patients and healthcare providers alike. While it's undisputable that hormone based medications can offer significant relief for a range of health concerns, it's equally important to acknowledge and understand the potential long term risks associated with their use. And yes, it's a double edged sword, isn't it? Some of the very issues these medications aim to address require ongoing treatment over extended periods. Here at the Peckish Podcast, we're committed to keeping you informed and empowered to take charge of your health journey. But we're just one piece of the puzzle. You, as an active participant in your own healthcare, play a crucial role in safeguarding your well being. That means working closely with your healthcare professional, asking questions, seeking clarification, and staying informed about the options that are available to you. By arming yourself with knowledge, you can make informed decisions about your treatment options and take proactive steps to protect your long-term health. After all, your well-being should always be your top priority, permeating every aspect of your life. Thank you for tuning in and engaging with this topic. But our work doesn't end here. I urge you to share this vital information with your loved ones, your friends, and your community, because together we can raise awareness and promote better health outcomes for all. Remember, your health is your greatest asset, and it's worth investing in. Let's continue this journey together, supporting one another every step of the way. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay informed, stay proactive, and stay healthy.